Hey, little birds. Ah, you may notice a little change. And no, it's not me. Um, but it is. I have a new camera. I got a new camera so that you guys can see me clear and just get a better picture because I wasn't really liking my video quality and picture quality, but it's what I had. It's what I dealt with. So I got a better one, a newer one that does HD. So definitely awesome. Um, and what I wanted to talk about today is laser versus electrolysis, because I know a lot of people have different opinions on it, different perspectives, and I've had both. I've gone through both. Now I've only been through 4 treatments of laser, so I have enough that I can base my experience on. And then electrolysis, I've had a couple of treatments now. I gotta get a few more, and that's in preparation of my bottom surgery. And yeah, so let's roll right into it. Alright, so laser, basically it shoots a big intense light, because it's not really a laser, because if a laser is more of a red light, if you've seen lasers, and they call it a laser, I don't know why, but it's not a laser. Lasers use, different technology. This is a very intense beam of light. I may not be correct, but that's what it looks like, okay? And it zaps the hairs in kind of a larger area, and it kind of feels like getting a sunburn. It wasn't that bad, I don't think. Now keep in mind I got it on my face, and facial skin is different than, say the skin down there. And I didn't have a lot of issues with it. I really loved it. But as I got to researching more, it is not permanent. It is kind of semi-permanent. The hair follicles are still there. They come back, and you have to go back for retreatments on laser. It's not a permanent solution. So if you're looking at hair removal and you want it gone, you don't want it there, laser is not the way. The other one is electrolysis. Now there's actually 3 different methods. I can't remember the 3 methods at this time, but the one that my electrologist uses is basically there's a little needle, and it takes this chemical and it pushes it into the pore where the hair follicle is, zaps it, and kind of melts away that root of the hair. So it actually destroys the growing portion of where the hair comes from. So it's a permanent solution. It won't come back after electrolysis. And yeah, it's literally like a needle going in your skin and poking you in each little pore. So tattoos for me felt much worse. This wasn't bad, and like I said, I've had 2 treatments of that so far. And the first one, I was scared, obviously, because I've never done this. And then I'm exposing myself down there because it's for bottom surgery. And then the second time that I went, which was a week ago, went really well. You know, I got comfortable. She laid me down, had a pillow for me, and I was just, you know, relaxing. And, you know, once I got relaxed enough, I just fell asleep. I fell asleep during most of it, and I woke up, you know, like, oh, this feels so good. It feels good that, you know, I got a little nap inside. And she's like, you know, I don't get very many of you that, you know, take a nap while you're getting electrolysis. So that can tell you really how much discomfort it gives you. It doesn't give you much. I mean, at some, there, you know, different spots are just like, oh my, I can feel that one. And then other ones were just like, I didn't even notice. So that is the two different hair removal options you have. And then of course you have waxing, which waxing we all know is very not permanent. You have to go back month after month and go get it again, because all it does is kind of rip out the, it doesn't rip out the roots, it doesn't rip out the growing section of the hair. And so you have to keep going back for waxing. Although I do love waxing. I like it because, you know, they, like, for instance, I get my eyebrows done every now and then. And it's so much easier to have someone else that's experienced in doing eyebrows, and they can do it very quickly with wax and get a very good result. And that's why I love it. I did it on my legs one time. I probably won't do it again on my legs. I really didn't like it on my legs, but I don't have a whole lot of hair like I did last time. Last time I went in, I was only a few months on estrogen, and so I still had a lot of hair that was still actively growing down there. Now, you know, I could go days and barely have anything there. So yay to estrogen. And so, you know, leave your comments on whether you've gotten it, what your experiences are, because, you know, ultimately it's just my experience and what I've had experience with it. And obviously there are other people with other pain thresholds. Mine is apparently very high, and it's getting a lot better, you know, with, you know, all the needles, all the pokes and things that I have to go through to get my hormone levels checked and all that. So everybody has a different pain tolerance. Mine is very high, except, you know, if I get sick, I become a baby. I'll just say it right now. But if it's anything else, I have very high tolerance. So, alright, little birds, please subscribe, please hit the like button, give me a comment, follow any of my other social media. If you go in the drop down menu, it gives you, you know, my Facebook, my Instagram, my everything else that I play around in. Maybe not successfully, but I do play with it. Alright, bye!